Welcome back to my channel. I'm Hunter Sloan, and today I'm going to show you how to do a 540 kick. Alright, so before we begin, make sure you stretch out your legs a lot, make sure your hamstrings are good and loose, make sure that your quad muscles are stretched, and do some ankle rotations to make sure that when you land, it doesn't hurt your ankle, doesn't twist to where you can't do any more tricks for a couple of weeks. Alright, with that being said, the first step is to have a great tornado kick down. Some people call tornado kicks 360 pop around kicks. So there's a couple variations. You can do it with an inside crescent kick like this. You can do it with a round kick. Or you can do it without throwing your knee first. But before you can attempt the 540 kick successfully, you need to have these mastered. You need to be able to do it so hard to where you're getting all the way around, almost over rotating. So if your tornado kick looks like this, you're probably not ready. You should just drill that tornado kick over and over until you get it down. If you don't know how to do a tornado kick, here's a little mini tutorial. What you're gonna do is put your kicking leg in the front, then you're gonna turn backwards, you're gonna wind up, spin, pick your back knee up, and turn and spot your target. Now the higher this back knee gets, the higher your kick's gonna be. If I spin around like this, then the kick's not gonna be very high. You turn, and when you can see your target, you jump and switch legs, and then kick through. Now the more you do that, the more fluid it should feel, until it feels almost too easy, to where if you actually put a lot of force into it, you'll spin too far around. Now, this is how to transition from your tornado kick into your 540 kick. So when you first start off, all you're trying to do is get that back leg to land on the ground by itself. So don't worry about the kick as much. Just here, wind up, spin, and kick over with your knee. Then you can progress from there, just slowly getting your leg higher until eventually you're just doing your 540 kick. Now, what I see a lot of people doing as mistakes is they're coming here, then they're not throwing this leg high enough. Like I said about the tornado kick, if you don't throw that knee high enough, you're not gonna get high enough to complete the kick. So if I just throw it low and do a tornado kick, the highest I can get my leg is as high as I can get it when I'm standing. But if I throw my knee, I can get much higher. A very important thing to remember is to, when you do it, arms out, swing, and then bring them in. Because when you bring it in, that makes you spin a whole lot faster. If I try to do a 360 like this, versus trying to do a 360 like this, see, I spun around twice that time. You just get a lot more torque, a lot more momentum going into your 540 kick. So, it's pretty much just a super tornado kick. You come around here, then you want to kick over this knee. So a good drill to do from here to strengthen this leg muscle to get over this knee is to come here and then jump over it with your standing foot. And just do that a couple of times until you get tired, take a break, and then try the next progression. So you're here, other leg, now for the people that do a tornado kick with the inside crescent kick, this move is going to be a lot harder for you because you're used to bringing your leg high instead of through. So shout out to Luke Porter, he taught me this tip. The easiest way to change that is halfway inside crescent kick, then turn and round kick straight to the ground. So when you get straight up to where you normally would set your foot down, instead right there, turn your hips and kick straight through to the ground. Kind of like this. And you see, when I come up, it kicks straight down, and that gets me to the ground faster. It's not the prettiest, but then you can go and tell your friends, hey, I can land a 540 kick. So now you get the basic movement. You can jump over your knee, and you know to tuck your arms to make you spin faster. Now all you have to do is make sure you get that proper lift from your back leg, and then do the actual kick. So when you come here, when you're doing it, you want to make sure that your front foot turns a little bit forward. Point your heel forward, because that's the way you're going to be spinning. So you turn and stay on the balls of your feet, because that ball, when you throw your knee up in the air, that's going to give you that spring. Your back leg, you want it to yank you into the air so that you kind of hover. So when you do it, do a couple of drills like this, where you spin and just throw your knee as high as you can and let it bring you up off the ground. The higher you can get that knee, the higher you can jump, the higher you can do your kick, and then maybe add some other tricks onto it. All right, now it's time to put all these steps together. Turn your front foot forward, spin, lift, whip together, do a round kick across and through to the ground, and tuck that back foot so that you're not tempted to touch the ground with it. All right, put it together, and it should look something like this. Thank you so much for watching. I know it was a short video, but make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more tricking tutorials, more karate tutorials, and just more epicness from my page.